Hi there! This is exciting. You are just about to create the framework for your Humanizing Online STEM Showcase. We have a template for you, which is over here on the right side of the screen, and I really wish we could simply just have you click a button and make a copy, but Google doesn't provide for that option anymore with Google Sites. So I'm going to show you how to create a copy of this in just a few minutes. On the left side of my screen, I have sites.google.com opened up, and you'll see that I'm logged into my Google account here. So these are the two things that you're going to need, the template, and you're going to need to be on sites.google.com. From that sites page on the left, select blank to launch a blank Google site. Now in the template we have all kinds of instructions for you. We want you to have those in your template so you know what to do. So I'm going to go ahead and copy the header text on the left and simply go into my site, highlight that default text, delete it, and paste the text from the sample site. Now I'm going to change that background image by selecting Change Image. You can put whatever image you want in there, whatever background you want. If you want it to match the template, just select that one and it will go ahead and render. Now we have a section down below where you're going to add some reflections about where you were, where you are, and where you're headed with humanizing. So I'm simply going to copy that text, and then in my site, double click below the header, select text from that round panel, and then paste the text in. I'm going to change the background of that section by selecting Section Background and toggle it over to Emphasis 1. Everything in blue is simply instructions for you. So once you're done, you want to delete the blue text. This is Greeked out text, which means you're simply supposed to replace it with your reflections. Now below that, all of the blocks have two columns. So you've got a block for each humanizing element. Down below my text, first I'm going to copy this text for the liquid syllabus, and in a new block over in my site at the bottom, I'll double click, select text, paste that in, and then drag that over to the left so that there's room for me to follow these instructions and upload the screenshot of your liquid syllabus with alt text and a link to your liquid syllabus. So when you're ready to add an image to any of these blocks, you'll double click, choose upload, scroll for the image. So that's just a placeholder image. Pretend like it's a liquid syllabus. And then to add a button here, you're simply going to go over into that right column, choose button, add the link to your liquid syllabus, and insert. You'll make it as big as you want it to be and then drag it into place. So we'll repeat a similar process with the section below. Copy, choose text, paste, drag, add your image when you're ready, and I'm going to just keep going through the different sections. Okay, I have all those sections in place. That only took me a few minutes. Again, there are instructions in each block that informs you what to put in the left column, and then in the right column you're going to simply delete all this text and write your reflections based on the prompt that you see in the block. And the last thing you'll want to do in those right column blocks is change the text color over to black when you're done, and you just do that by selecting text color in the toolbar and selecting the black color. Lastly, what you'll want to do to set up your template is add a footer at the bottom. So I'm going to select this text over on the right, come over to my site here, select add footer, and paste that in. So this is where your name goes. You're the owner, the copyright holder of this site, and you are sharing it with a Creative Commons Attribution Non-Commercial License. Now, if you'd like to add the image for the license that appears on the sample site, If you'd like to add that little image icon, you can right click on it, save the image to your computer, and then over on your site, double click, select upload, and insert the image. And add the alt text by selecting the image, choosing more editing options, add alt text, and we're simply going to type CC by NC, which is what that image is denoting, and then select apply. And the last thing you'll want to be sure to do is give your site a name. So you'll enter your name, Humanizing Showcase. When you're done, your last two final steps are to share with others. Remember, just like with your Liquid syllabus, you want to go down to links, select change, leave the draft restricted, and make your published site public, and then publish your site. You can adjust the web address if you would like, and you can view the published site, and that's the URL to your template that you'll continue to edit as you move forward.